afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Mark. Wonderful to be at the T20 Proteas versus Australia. Although the series has been decided, or Australia winning the series, but there's so much to play for the Proteas. There's so many question marks that they had coming into the series. It's going to be really
T20 international, and immediately away. Bavuma on strike. Oh, goodness me. That's a super catch, but it was hung in the air so long, there was never much doubt, and the disappointment around the ground, the sense of anticlimax as the ball hung there and everybody knew the end game. Temba Bavuma, would you believe it? First ball.
No, I can't believe it, Mark. I honestly didn't expect that ball. Maybe held a bit in the pitch. Temba looked to open up to almost hit it through mid-wicket and kind of changed his shot, but unfortunately too late.
It has to have held in the pitch and then bounced like a tennis ball, I think. Not a good start. 1 for 1. Matthew Britska comes to the crease. Then a big ask for him. He's taken. Oh, what a good start by Britska. Good intent. And it should race away for 4. This is a very quick outfield, firm and cut tight. Great relief to him, his family, his friends, to Durban at large.
Great intent. That's what you want to see, especially for a debutant to walk in and have this type of intent. Committed to the shot, 100% quick outfield. The bounce was quite favorable and ran to the boundary.
Looks as if Stoinis is testing the middle of the pitch in place. Now there are none. Oh dear me, what a disappointment that is. So he has a second wicket, and the look on his face tells you he doesn't really believe it and doubt that he deserves it. That really is a disappointing shot. I hate to be critical, I think he's a super young player, but oh.
Yeah, Mark. You wouldn't say it's especially special delivery. I think Britska will be disappointed with that. I think the position he got in to play that shot also was a bit awkward. Unfortunately, Britska has to go 12 for 2.
Fred found the gap. Without quite timing it perfectly, Markham is going.
Nice shot. Hit the ball on the up. You're just looking for something to score when the ball's so tight. It's a lovely shot on the up. Not a bad ball, but he's picked the gap through the covers and raced to the boundary. The outfield's been in immaculate condition here at Kingsmead. Really fast.
Lovely. Beautiful skimmer from the talented Reza Hendricks. It's 27 for 2.
What I do like on that point of go harder, Mark, is it's not a traditional way of doing it. It is something that maybe the South African mentality is, you know what, we've lost a couple of wickets, we're just going to take 2 overs to get in. And maybe they've gone the other route. And
oh, yeah. We love that. Who is going to catch it, and can they do it with one hand? No, is the answer. Like a pinball machine.
Powerful shot, Aaron Markram. Ball angled into the pads. It's his strong shot over mid-wicket. Oh, the timing, impeccable. They didn't even need to move. Oh, look at that balance.
To hold it for birdie. It was beautifully done. And 4 more. This is better. 3 boundaries in 4 balls.
Aiden's on the charge here. That type of intent that he showed from the moment he walked in. The point we talked about, going harder. Let's go hard. And they've gone hard, and it's running with them. I wanted to mention earlier that Sean Abbott. I had the good fortune of playing with him at Surrey. Fantastic cricketer, wholehearted all-rounder, but he's up against...
It's a beauty. No one will play a better shot than that tonight.
This is the type of intent and the type of batsmanship that we love to watch. Adam Markham just having this confidence beaming. Was a fantastic. He played it late behind square. There's a man on the boundary, but it must be just be 5 or 6 meters away from him, but it went like a tracer bullet.
Oh, bit of luck, a bit of fall. And more from South Africa's point of view is required.
Quite fortuitous from Reza Hendricks. Certainly when the runs have been tough to get. The shape in the air, leading edge over short third man. One of the things I liked, the bowling factor is really tight, keeping the batsman really tight. They're not giving a lot of room to play, so you're forcing the batsman to make a decision.
And Aidan Markram continues to put it on him. Beautiful shot for 6.
Yeah, it also brings up the 50 partnership of just 30 balls between these two. On the angle, it's a length delivery. Markram has decided if he recognises anything, it's the slightly shorter boundary as well. Just picks it up. It's a nice angle to work with, 69 metres.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. Aidan Markram in full flow. And it's Sean Abbott who's bearing the brunt. All 26 off the bat of the skipper, the South African skipper.
Yeah, nicely played again. This is just holding his shape. This is almost eliminating some of the risk of going across a delivery. It's like an old-fashioned kind of straight shot straight down the ground. Just holds the pose, enough contact on it. And Sean Abbott, he played. Oh no, he holds out. It seemed like he middled it, trying to go over extra cover, but no elevation, or not enough elevation to clear the man at cover. And unfortunately for South Africa, an innings of 41, a good innings, has to come to an end.
A last laugh, you'll say. Sean Abbott gone for 28 in a couple of overs. All, 27 runs are off the bat of Markram, but it is him he gets, and that's a lot of damage done. Shot. Oh yes, that's beautiful. The flow of the hands over extra for 6. Reza Hendricks.
Yeah, I think Stoinis will be a little bit disappointed with this. He's come back into the attack and mid-off is up in the circle. There's no long off in place, and the length of this delivery looked like it was a cut across it. Almost like it was trying to be a cutter, but that is just an easy hit. Even though the wicket's fallen, it's full, it's slow enough.
Shit. Shot. Fetched beautifully. And those are hockey wrists of Tristan Stubbs. Deposits one over the fence for 6.
Yeah, this is a quality shot, slightly over pitched. Gave it enough air for Stubbs to be able to work out the length. Clears that front leg to open up the leg side and absolutely middles it. That's flat, that's like a tracer bullet. That catch dropped, one-handed. Could have had himself 100,000. And there's happy hour from Reza Hendricks. That's given air, it's the shorter boundary. And that has hit nowhere other than the middle of the bat. Massive.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Tristan Stubbs got to perform. I mean, he really has got to perform. More shots like that. He's been given a lot of opportunities, got a marvellous talent, and it's days like this, as the song goes, that you've got to turn it on and reward the selector's faith.
Absolutely, he's got all the attributes to do it. He's a tall...
Oh, there's no stopping that. That's as flat as 6 as you'll see. Anywhere, anytime. Let's see, it's why he's strong and good and threatening and dangerous, and people pay money for him.
He said he's a big boy, but there he shows his power, waiting beautifully for that slow ball. A front foot pull shot. He was a very good hockey player in his day. Tristan Stubbs.
Out, caught at the wicket. At the very minute you want more from him. Well done, Tanveer Sangha. He's a competitor, he's a crafty bowler, and he's got a huge wicket there.
Our commentator's curse Mark, just saying how important his role is. Not his best delivery, Tanveer Sangha. Reza Hendricks will be a little bit disappointed with that.
That extra bounce. Oh, Ferreira! Donovan Ferreira.
No fear these days, Mark, from the young cricketers. Second ball in international cricket, running down the wicket and launching Sangha over long on for a beautiful 6. Using the feet beautifully there, Donovan Ferreira.
On Abbott. Oh, a little chip that should be caught. Oh, it will be caught. Well. This is absolutely what South Africa didn't want. If you could have picked something to happen in the game, the back-to-back losses of Hendricks and Stubbs, who were going well, was it.
It's the worst thing to happen right now for the South Africans, as you said, Mark. He didn't even try to hit that. He just timed it so beautifully all the way down the deep mid wicket. Had no thought that I think Tristan Stubbs want to hit that in the air or that far. You look back and you go, if he actually went through with the shot, it could have travelled up the ground, but he's got to go for a well played.
David. Oh, that's out as well. Well, it's great bowling. Great bowling, but it's a disastrous period this for South Africa. There was such optimism in the crowd, and now it's a massive sense of anticlimax. Beyond 14 this time.
Again, running the fingers down the side of the ball. Sean Abbott's clever bowling. Good catch by the captain. As you said, Mark, it's the worst thing that could be happening right. As soon as South Africa have gotten on top, apart from today, just in the series, Australia have always pulled themselves back, clawed their way in with wickets.
Oh, wow, what a shot. The second terrific ball strike from Donovan Ferreira. So he's the guy, that's clear. 15 gone, 132 for 6.
That'll help things. It's an edge, and it's up to the fence. South Africa will accept gleefully. Doesn't matter how they come.
You take that any day of the week, and twice on a Sunday. Fantastic shot. Threw his hands at it, got an edge to it, but that's the risk you take as a bowler when you decide to go wide.
Wow! Oh, wow! That is incredible as a shot. Number one has to make all the pace after adjusting to the fact that there isn't pace on the ball, and still bludgeons it over extra cover for 6. Magnificent.
Gorgeous. I think everyone in the ground heard the crunch of the ball of the bat, middle of that bat. One of the difficult shots to hit over cover for 6. Stoinis again. I think
could see it. What a shot.
I thought it was Ferreira, to be honest, the way he played that shot. Oh, top of the stumps, middle of the bat, deep in the crowd. Great shot.
Then when it's in the slot, this is what he does. It's a slower ball, and it's caught in the crowd. Oh, lovely. His Sunday has just got that much better.
And he's pumped as well. I think everybody, it's a great shot. Picked up the slower ball quickly, dispatched it into a boundary, but look at this. Oh, he's got it. Oh, his friends. He's going to have a lot more friends now, Pommy.
Free hit. Banged out the ground. Donovan Ferreira living up to the billing with 6s galore. 50 partnership up. as he hits a fifth one into the crowd.
Oh, gone wide, dispatched. Seems to be that the shot over cover is quite his shot, and he's making a name for it. 92 meters, that's a massive hit.
That's gone straight up in the air. A wicket for Abbott. Coetzee must depart. Australia needed that. It's a fourth one for Abbott.
Got it high up on the bat, it could see him. But hats up to him, the partnership was a vital one for the Proteas. He goes. Coetzee, handy little knock, 13 off 11 balls, 176 for 7.
Oh, he might be out. He might be out. Trying to get back on strike, and this is why I'm for it. Rather stay there and not have to scramble, because you're the one who's better at hitting the bound.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
A collective sigh as Donovan Ferreira has to depart. A really well played 48 from 21 balls. Trying to get the strike back and unable to get there. Top work, it must be said, by Inglis to throw. Keshav Maharaj finishes it off with a monster blow. 6 runs, and it takes South Africa to 190 for 8 in their allotted 20 overs. It's a good score. It's entertained this Kingsmead crowd. Question, is it enough? It'll be answered shortly, because these Aussies